I'm very thoughtful with my decisions that I've made, and very headstrong to be no one's telling me that I made a wrong decision.
I will never ever say the R word to you, and you know that I won't, because
What's that? Rewind.
that's it.
What's next? And the World Cup was there, and I just want to be part of it. I want to win it for England.
Lucy Bronze, welcome back to the pod.
Thank you.
First, starting with an apology.
Why?
Firstly, apology in that we only had you on the pod, I think, 2 times last season.
Oh.
You made a 3rd appearance, but our wonderful M. Sanders forgot your golden mic muff.
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
I said something. I think I said something.
Formally complained.
Yeah.
Sent in a strongly worded
I was
email.
this
What's
is
going
wrong.
on? This is mental.
I almost refused to the whole interview.
just walked off. Walked out.
Not
of
having
it.
this.
Never again. We'll try and make sure it's more of a regular thing this season. How are you getting on? And are we saying congratulations? We are saying congratulations. I think this is one of the first times we've seen you in your career go and extend like this.
Oh yeah. I think people think that's a bit of the thing. That I've never extended a contract, which is actually.
That makes you sound flighty. It makes you sound like you get itchy feet.
I actually don't think it's true though.
Is it not?
I think at Liverpool I did, but the contracts was just so awful and so short anyway that no one noticed.
It was 2-month contract being extended by 2 months.
Yeah, I'm sure I did at Liverpool. I had a change of contract. I think that's the only place.
But it's different now, huh? In terms of the actual contract situations, it's actually...
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit more... From the outside looking in, it probably looks like a bigger thing than it is, maybe.
For me, it's not. I'm very, I'm always very clear on the decisions that I make. I think for some people it's hard, especially nowadays, where do you go? Where do you improve? Where do you win? The options are, endless, really. For 10 years ago, for me, I was I need to play for Lyon. It's the best team in the world, undoubtedly. There is no competition second best. So for me, going there and making that decision was easy. Then being English, coming back to the English league has been easy. Whereas for younger players or foreign players, it's or even English players now, where you're making the decision for your career.
Yeah, it's a huge forking path,
because
isn't it?
And you watch people as well. You watch people make a wrong step that might look like a wrong step, that they maybe dip down or they come back up, or someone has a flyer in the first season, then they struggle, then the manager changes. That
is such a good point, because I think there are... you're saying the options are endless. There's also so few right choices.
Yeah.
If you think about how few teams in football can truly dominate, and yet at the same time, you see teams all the time, you think they might have an unbelievable season, and it's so much about sliding doors.
Yeah.
You choose the right team
and you're
right
also
time.
Is she going?
Yeah.
Where's she
Where
going?
might she be going?
Everyone's do you know how many people asked me where Alexia was going? I was I don't know. Ask Alexia, don't ask me. They're oh, but is she going to London City? And I'm maybe.
But what I will say is, once again, you moved first. You're the trendsetter.
Yeah, seems that way.
Well, you made the move to Lyon, made the move to Barca,
and then leave and just leave.
Came back to Dorsey, and suddenly there's this influx of copycats.
That's what. But that's what I mean. I'm quite I'm very thoughtful with my decisions that I've made, and very headstrong to be no one's telling me that I made a wrong decision. Even if it potentially isn't the perfect thing in that moment, I will make it the best that it can be.
Yeah.
I will make the most of the opportunity, whether that's me becoming a better player, a better person, winning trophies, learning languages. I'll make the situation for what it is. I think sometimes people forget you don't just go to a club for one reason. There's many reasons you can go, and there's many things that you can evolve from being in different places.
Well, and that's a choice as well, right? Because you can go any environment that you go into, you can make the decision to let the environment impact you, or for you to impact the environment.
Exactly.
So I guess the fact that you've come to Chelsea and the fact that you've decided to stay here suggests that you feel you can have an even greater impact.
Yeah, especially this year. It's actually a weird place to come in my first year at Chelsea, being such an established player and well known. I remember with Vika, who we were both joined at the same time, and she asked me where the physio room was or something, and I was we have got here at the same time. give me a second to like get my bearings as well before I like, then start telling people what to do and stuff. Whereas like now I'm obviously one of the oldest in the team, and like there's a lot of young players, so I found like a really good role in a club that I'm comfortable with coaches and things that I'm comfortable with. Like I feel at home in England, I feel at home in the area and things. Like I'm so settled that it just felt like maybe not the right time to go off jet setting again when there's a World Cup next year.
You say that, but you spent the summer jet setting.
Oh yeah, I got it in a different way this year.
You literally crammed that on. This time last year, we did like your perfect day off. And do you remember we did like?
Yeah,
all of
I
the
don't remember what I said though.
Like we did like amazing meals, some great wine, jumping about between like Spain and all these other places. You pretty much did that anyway this summer. You just did it over the course of a longer period.
I think I did more than what people actually saw as well.
So go on, run us through it.
Well, actually, Lionesses, our last game was in Liverpool. And then the next day I went down to Plymouth and did like there was like a girls' soccer school on.
Nice.
Then the next day I went to Sandra Panos, the goalkeeper, who's just signed in America, who's my friend from Barca. I went to her wedding in Alicante.
Oh wow, nice.
Then I flew to Colombia, to Bogota. Did a whole day with refugees there.
Incredible. Tell me about that.
That like when I'm telling people the experience, like you can't get it from the photo. Like it was insane. Like it was the best day that I spent. It was the most tiring, like mentally, but it was amazing. Like what these kids just make the most of everything. And there's a really great one because me and Nay were both injured at the end of the season, so we were training together before the break. All the older girls did the sevens, and Nay had loads of Chelsea shirts, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know what to do with them all." And I said, "Oh, I'm going to refugees. Like, I can take some of yours with me." And there was this little girl who's in like the streets of Bogota. Like, the streets are like, we had to get permission to be on the street.
Yeah, tough.
Permission from like the head of.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah. So there's this girl who's a refugee. She plays on this team with all the boys, and like they don't really play in competitions, but they do like little sessions, and they get together on like this terrible little pitch in the middle of the city with like all sorts going on around them. And she's the only girl, and they were like, she's the captain of the team. So then we were giving out clothes, and I was like, I've got something for you. I was like, this is Naomi Gurman's shirt, whose parents are refugees.
Oh, wow.
Which obviously I know, because like Nate's told me the whole story. And I was like, she's the captain of America, which I know she's technically not, but she's one of. So I was like, this could be you. And this girl's face, and I told Nate the story. I was like, it was amazing.
Oh, how unbelievably rewarding!
Like this little girl's captain of her team, refugees, and I've just given her the USA's captain shirt. Showed her pictures of her wearing it. Who's also has her parents are refugees. I'm like, you can be that.
Yeah.
Like you've got something to like.
Oh, that's so incredible.
That was like so cool.
Did you come away? I know that would have been the best feeling in the world. Did you come away feeling like you'd given a lot? Like I
felt like I didn't give enough.
Really?
Like, yeah. I was just like, I don't know what else to do.
Will you go back?
Yeah, I hope so. I love Colombia as a country as well. Like Myra, she lives not far from where I was, and I just love. I got a soft spot for the Colombian accent. I don't know why, but Spanish accent's down here. Then we've got like Argentina, Mexican, and Colombian for me.
My auntie's Colombian,
Puerto Rico,
and even when she speaks English, like
yeah.
the most gorgeous energy in the way that she speaks.
They're just lovely people.
Like absolutely,
great people.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Lucy, I could talk to you
we left
all day.
the rest of the holiday.
I literally could talk to you all day about this. I got to scoot you on. I got two very important questions to kind of get to you before we finish up. I'm very aware we've got a wild Lauren James waiting in the background as well.
Dear.
I will never ever say the R word to you, and you know that I won't because
what's that rewind?
That's it. But purely because I really am right there with you in the whole drag me off the pitch before anything else.
Yeah.
And I'll be mortified the day that we have to say that word. With it being a World Cup year, does that play a part in any of your thinking, any of your decision making? Choosing to be here at Chelsea at such a prominent team in the WSL?
Choosing to be here with some of the most influential England players are in the Chelsea team. Not moving, because even moving and having to resettle, like that's a process, and it gets harder like the older that you get, like on your body. So that definitely was like a thought process, and everybody knows that playing for England means the world to me, and the World Cup especially is like every
in
World
Brazil
Cup
as well.
yeah,
Man.
like every experience I've had at a World Cup's just been like phenomenal. It's been the best moments of my career. So yeah, it was like I tend to be very like take things one step at a time. I have my whole career and what's next, and the World Cup was there, and I just want to be part of it. I want to win it for England.
Yeah, that's the box you got to tick,
That
isn't
is
it?
the one,
That's
yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
Final question. If Lauren James is the answer, what is the question?
Who tries to annoy me the most every day? Yeah. You won't think it, but yeah.
Good
Just
question.
tries to wind me up.
Lucy, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
to have you back.
Thank you.